What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you a Digimon market watch. So BT24 officially drops this coming Friday, but we are looking at EX11. Happy Valentine's Day, because around Valentine's Day we will get EX11 coming out. So right around the corner, basically. And yeah, Liberator. I know a lot of people are very excited for these decks. So let's start off with Rocks, Minerals. Magneticdramon has been going up. It says only 4% increase, but if you see the chart here, at the lowest, maybe early January, late December, was 25. Now it's like 32. Once these two copies are gone, it's pretty much like 40 bucks, right? You have a few, you can buy places here for about 35, and it's quickly 40. So Magnetic is pretty good. I don't think I picked up the other Magnetic, so let's just see what the regular Magnetic is like. The other one actually has dropped down because it was about $20 earlier this week, but you could see that the price increase in the last 3 months has been 134% increase. So it has been going up. I remember EX10 release date, these were like $7, $8. So the fact that they're double the price right now, I don't know where it says 13, it's like 16 bucks right now. Yeah, there's one listing here that's like 13, but then after that 16, 17. So if you don't have your copies, I would pick them up now. I think it's going to be a really good deck come EX11. Next up, we have the Prognomon limited foil. Of course, you could just get the common, but if you love your max rarity, these are pretty expensive. It actually dropped down because, yeah, it used to be 40 bucks a few days ago, and someone has a couple listings for 23. If you want to pick it up at 23, it's a good deal for both the buyer and the seller, honestly. $23. Landramon from, is it Landramon or Landramon? Landramon from EX10 limited foil. I think this one's going to get power crept by the Icemon that's coming out in the tournament packs this month. But this one's really good because you trash, when Digivolving on play, trash one Digivolution card, and then you get to give one of your Mineral or Rock trait Digimon reboot, blocker, and 3k till the end of your opponent's turn, which is really good. DP buff is always really good in the Mineral deck. But this one obviously jumped up as well. Only 7%, but no, it was about $3, $4 a few months ago, and now it's 10 bucks. I still think it's really good, but let's look at the Icemon. I think this one's gonna get power crept by the Icemon. Icemon winner card is $21, but the Icemon just regular art. This one's on moving, or yeah, when moving on play, when Digivolving, you can place one level 4 or lower ice, snow, mineral, or rock trait from your hand or trash as Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, and until the end of your opponent's turn, their effects can return one of your ice, snow, mineral, rock trait to the hand decks or affected with the Digivolve effects. It's very important to note this is just not Digimon effects, this is all effects, so option cards as well. I think this is really good. The only bad thing about this card is it doesn't give reboot and it doesn't give the DP buff, right? But it does have inheritable blocker. So I think, like I said, this one is going to power creep the Landramon from EX10. And I think this is at least a 2-of in the deck, honestly. Alright, so next on Icemon limited foil from EX10. I think this one's going to get power crept, but this one's on play. You may place 2 cards with mineral or rock trait from your trash as one of your mineral or rock traits Digimon bottoms Digivolution card. Cards. I think this one's good for the long game, but I think the draw one, like I said, from EX11 is going to definitely power creep this one, but it has been going down, so it's about 7 bucks right now if you want to pick up a few copies to put in your deck. So now Icemon alternate art from EX8. It actually hasn't been going up, it's actually been going down, but I think this one's going to be a mainstay in the deck because it's your searcher of the deck. You reveal top 3 and you most likely get 2 hits off it. And it has the generic effect where obviously if you trash it, you delete a play cost 4 or less. But yeah, I think since it's a searcher of the deck and you get to usually play out a bunch of Sunraisers from hand or trash, that is going to be a mainstay in the deck. It's going to be a 4-of. So I would watch out for this card. There are 20 listings left, but after that, I'm pretty sure it'll go up once EX11 comes out. The next one is the close from EX10. So this close, you could buy it for 25 cents, but if you're a rarity HOE, then you need this one, right? $35. I don't even want to know what the price increase on that is, like from 25 cents to $35. I don't want to do the math in my head because it's like, I don't know. It seems ridiculous. So I hope you just get the 25-cent one, guys. But yeah, this one, a lot of people like it. I think it might get power crept depending. We'll show the new clothes right now. No, before that, we'll show the old clothes. So old clothes from EX8 has been going down recently, but you can't buy a playset. If you wanted to buy a playset, it's like $40, but you can pick up several copies for about 25 bucks. This, I think, is going to be a mainstay in the deck, at least as a 3-of, because it's your memory setter. And then when you digivolve, just digivolve, you could place 2 mineral or rock traits from the trash as one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards. It has to be the one that digivolved. But point being able to tuck the sources back under is really good. So I think it's going to be a 3-of at minimum. All right, promo close. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. I like this one because as soon as you trash a source, you get to tuck it right back under. It doesn't have to be the exact same source, but this one's really good. But let's look at, this is like $1, so it's not that much. It's actually gone down in price because it's been reprinted to shit. But this is the new close that's coming out in EX11. It started your main phase by trashing 1 mineral or rock trait from your hand or Digimon's Digivolution cards. You gain 1 memory. So I think being able to trash from your hand is really good. And it's just the same as the other one, right? Start a main phase, gain a memory, basically. And you don't rely on your opponent. So I think that one's going to power creep the promo. It's all turns when your Digimon are played or digivolve. If any of them have mineral or rock trait, by suspending this tamer, you may place 1 mineral or rock trait from your hand or trash as any of those Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. So yeah, I think it's going to power creep the promo. So just keep that in mind. Next up with the Liberator support, Dynamon is also getting support. This one, I think it has been going up in price. You see that jump here on the graph. And there's this one lightly played copy, but then after that, it's 20 bucks. So if you're planning to play Dynamon, I would pick up some of these alt arts. You could also pick up the Dynamon just regular art. It actually was going up. If you look at the graph here, it actually has a bigger price spike. But it's still cheaper than the alt art, right? 10 bucks and you can get yourself a few copies. You can get yourself a full playset for 40 bucks basically, plus the shipping and handling and taxes. But yes, this is really good. I like Dynamon. Let's look at the new tamer that they got after this tamer. Ryutaro alternate art has also been going up. Price increase, you see that jump as well. There's these 2 copies for about 12, 15, but then after that, yeah, 15 bucks, 17 bucks. So if you didn't get your playset of this, I don't know, bro. I know it's getting reprinted soon, but I don't think it's gonna go down because of the new support. This is the new tamer for Ryutaro. This one is amazing, dude. I actually feel really jealous because my friend Jose has this deck, and you got a memory setter now. And then this is ridiculous. When any of your Digimon digivolve into level 5 or higher Digimon with Tyrannomon in its name or dinosaur trait, by suspending this tamer, you may hatch in your breeding area. Just for playing the game, you get to hatch in your breeding area. This is freaking ridiculous, dude. After one of your Digimon in the breeding area may digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or the reptile or dinosaur trait in the hand without paying the cost. So you can set up your rookie for next turn, or you can set up your second stack. That's just insane. Insane. The only thing they are missing is a way to play out the Ryutaro for free, but I think for a 5-cost tamer, this one's definitely worth it. A lot of the times the way I would beat him is just waiting until he promotes, to be honest, and then getting rid of his stack. But now he's going to have a second stack in the raising area. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, Necromon. This one it should be going down, honestly. I think the new Necromon very much power creeps this Necro. Unfortunately, though I don't think the old Necro or the new Necro has Sec +1, so I actually don't think this one's that power creeped. Yeah, but the new one I feel like is going to be definitely at least a secondary in the deck. If not, this will be the new secondary in the deck for the new Necromon deck. So keep an eye on this if you want max rarity ghosts. And actually the Necromon just regular art is about $10. This one has also been climbing in price. You see a 69% increase in the last 3 months. And to get a playset, you're gonna spend about $10. Hopefully you guys got these in your, I don't know, laying around somewhere. They were about $2, $3 for a very, very long time. I think I would pick them up now if you think they're necessary. But like I said, I think the new Necromon is going to be the main level 6, and this will be the secondary. Speaking of Violet, let's go over the first Violet. This is the Violet from BT18. It's actually been trending upwards, especially since the support was announced. But I think the new Violet very much power creeps this Violet. This is still good in 3 Musketeers, but 3 Musketeers hasn't been... Bro, support hasn't been announced for 3 Musketeers in such a long time, man. I don't know why this card keeps going up. It's a memory setter, but the new one is also a memory setter. And yeah, I like the trash effects start in main phase, but we'll look at the new one in a bit. So if you want a card, you're gonna have to spend 50 bucks on this altar. Violet Inboots from BT20 is actually not going up. It's actually getting reprinted in the debugger set. So I think that's also why it hasn't reached that like the $40 mark. But this one also, I think this is a 4 of in the new deck as well. So I would pick up copies of this if you're planning to do max rarity ghosts. Speaking of the BT20 Violet, same one. This is $5 basically. Oh dude, this is a $8 rare once these are gone. You see these 2 listings right here? One at 4, one at 6, and basically they're like $8. Dude, for a rare. Yeah, 4 of, easily. Pick them up if you don't already have them. Unfortunate, because hopefully you pick them up in October when they're like $1. This is why, like, when the new sets drop and the rares are like 10 cents, man, just pick them up. Just pick them up, because you never know when you're gonna make the deck, and now you have to pay $8 for a rare that was like 10 cents on release. I did this out of order, but Violet from BT18. This one is also about $5 basically, $4 or $5. Yeah. So if you don't have your copies, like I said, I don't think you need it, because let's look at the new Violet. New Violet from EX11 started your main phase. It's a memory setter, and then your turn when one of your ghost trade Digimon attacks by spending this tamer, draw 1 card and then trash 1 card. So the difference is that this one also draws and trashes, but this one is a ghost Digimon attack. So it's a little bit slower than start of main phase, right, as the old close. But if attacking by execute, it may digivolve into a ghost or trade Digimon card in the hand with the digivolution cost reduced by 2, which is insane. So you can go into Dulahamon for a lot cheaper now. Off the Necro and off the... Damn, what is it? The Phantomon? I like playing 7 of the Liberator Tamers in my decks. So I think maybe 3 memory setters and then 4... Or maybe 4 memory setters and then 3 of the BT20 Violet. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Moving on for BT24, Tidon. There's no listings left. If you're planning to play Tidon BT24, no listings. Someone bought 4 copies at $25 and then someone else bought 2 copies at $25. It's a seller's market. Look at it. Last 3 months, it's the price increase. 847% price increase is insane. Hopefully you pick these up. The problem with promo cards, this is always the problem with promo cards, and I don't fault buyers. I know scalpers are pretty shitty, but I think it makes sense. Like if you sell and buy on TCG Player, why would you not pick this up at 25 cents or $1 and then look how much money you're making? I want to see what the price of this card was on release. So let's load all the way down. Okay, so it was always over $10, it seems. Nope. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay. All right, so November, December, you could have picked up a playsets around $2 or $3, right, for the promo. Someone bought 4 copies at $1.25. Insane, dude. This is why promos, you pick them up, man. If you see them for 50 cents or $1, even if you're not selling and buying on TCG Player, pick up your playset, dude. Pick up your playset. You're probably going to spend $30 on this. If you didn't get a playset of them already and you want to play Tidon, the new BT24 set, you have to pay $25-$30. I would probably wait until 2 or 3 weeks after release day. Hopefully the deck doesn't do so well in tournaments, and then the price of this drops down. But if Tidon does top a tourney, it's gonna go up. It'll probably stay the same price or go up. That's my prediction. And I think that's my last one for today. All right, so that concludes this market watch. If you guys enjoyed the market watch, I had so much fun doing this, and I think this is a pretty long market watch. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to stay tuned for the next market watch. I do these like every week, every 2 weeks, just because, you know, I think that works best for me. But anyways, if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. My name is Mr. J. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.